Welcome to the movies, pal. Your for the neighborhood master chaos, back with your daily dose of movie love. Today, we're talking video games and movies, and the marriage between them, and usually that just breeds bastard offspring. Movies that we don't want to talk about, but every once in a while you get a Silent Hill or a Tomb Raider, and you know, for the most part you're pretty happy. You're pretty satisfied with it. Sometimes you do get a Doom. Today we're talking about the uber popular game Among Us. Now, is there going to be a movie? Yes, eventually. There was a rumor earlier in 2020 that Netflix was going to do a series or maybe make a whole movie based off of the game. That proved to be just a rumor. However, this is an uber popular game. It's got a big fan base, and you know what? Of course they're going to make a movie. So why don't you and I sit back, make sure you have grab a drink, get a beverage, maybe some popcorn. Let's sit back and chat and cast our dream version of the Among Us movie. I am excited. I've got a heck of a lineup for you guys. By the end of this video, you're gonna be drooling for this movie. This is gonna be the ultimate video game movie. Not to mention the perfect ultimate version of Among Us. For sake of ease, let's use this poster right here and replace the heads of the crew members with the heads of our big Hollywood celebrities. Red is front and center, so let's start there. He'll be the star of this movie. And we need somebody, since this game is tailored to like a younger audience. This is a game that's played by all ages, but since it's a trendy, kind of hip thing that everyone's into right now, we need somebody that is associated with that. You know, we're not going to put, Judi Dench in that part. We need somebody a little bit more, a little more modern. So my pick, Zac Efron. Zac Efron, why not? Zac Efron's a good actor. He's a solid actor. He's got a following. He's hot. He's trendy. People like him. He's got a hell of a following. And I think he'd kill it right here. It's his first chance to have a big lead role in an action sci-fi extravaganza. Absolutely. He also might kill the movie, and people say, ugh, he's in the movie? Ugh. However, this movie is sort of designed as a 10 Little Indians, Murder on the Orient Express, where there's so many celebrities and you don't know who the imposter is or the regular people or the regular crewmates and things like that. So that's kind of the fun of it. The point of this is we're going to cast it with so many celebrities. You won't know who the hero is. You won't know who the imposter is. And that's Among Us, right? So let's kick it off. Zac Efron. But he needs a female lead. We need somebody that's going to match him, sex appeal for sex appeal, audience for audience. And somebody who, by the way, is as big a gamer as Zac Efron is. Because Zac Efron loves games. So we need a big gamer to not only speak to the community of gamers, but to also match Zac Efron for looks and appeal. Easy. Olivia Munn. Olivia, sexy as hell Munn. She is perfect for this. I think she would kill it. Olivia Munn and Zac Efron in a movie, done. We don't need anybody else. But we're going to put more people in it. But I think this is a solid cast already. So let's pop her in. Olivia Munn for Among Us, the movie. Now, I know how studios think. And they're going to want somebody in there that's like a big name that's going to play sort of a bigger part than all the other characters. Somebody that's going to really sort of draw people in and like kind of add gravitas to the movie, or at least make it a little more legitimate than just like, oh, just another video game movie. We need somebody to kind of play in this world that sort of sets the movie apart. It makes people go, whoa, they got so-and-so in this movie? That's pretty good. Okay, whoa, that's awesome. That raises my interpretation of what this movie could eventually deliver. So, who could that be? George Clooney. George, the man, Clooney. Yes, most of his movies are not that great, but he's a solid actor, and being put in the role of maybe perhaps he's the ship's captain. Put him in the poster. Look at that. See, he was born to play Pink. That's going to be his signature role from here on out. Okay, let's move across the aisle to where Olivia Munn is. Let's cast Orange. Who can Orange be? Well, we got two guys and one girl. Let's do it. Let's add a girl, but we need somebody that's not going to be fodder. We need somebody tough, somebody rugged. Maybe this is the badass chick. Kind of the character that you're like, man, That's the girl I want to cosplay as, for Halloween. I want to be orange. So we need somebody badass. It's Tessa Thompson. How about that? Tessa Thompson is amazing. It's gorgeous. She has a following thanks to Marvel. And honestly, I think she would kill it as orange. Orange, by the way, is my favorite color. But I'm going to say Tessa Thompson. Let's put her on the poster. She kicks major ass. I think she'd be fantastic in this movie. Speaking of how studios cast a movie, now we have some color in the film, which is always nice. Why don't we add a little bit more? We need somebody a la LL Cool J and Deep Blue Sea to appear in the film as well. Maybe comic relief. And maybe they could also write the hit song for the end credits. We need somebody who's going to be funny and is going to be likable on screen and is going to write a really banging song for the end credits. Who could that be? None other than DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled, look at that. Look at that. He's on the poster. He fits perfect. He fits perfectly there. And of course, we cast him as white. Haha. Studios love that crap. They love going against type. So DJ Khaled will be white. Fantastic. I can see it now. And then the end song is going to be, well, obviously, the song's going to be called Among Us, right? And then we'll leave it up to him to come up with the lyrics. I'm not even going to attempt it. But, maybe I'll try a little bit of beatbox, sort of a la Supersonic. So more like this, Among Us. Boop, boop, boop. Anyway, let's move on over to the other side and cast green. Now, we've got a really nice range of actors here, but we need somebody to play as sort of the elder statesman. Maybe let's have a doctor show up in the movie, but he's got to be an actor that people go, oh my God, he's either the bad guy or the first one to die. So, but we need an actor that again is respected, and somebody who's kind of an old warhorse. I would go maybe. I'm thinking kind of Anthony Hopkins, but I feel Anthony Hopkins is a little too stale nowadays. We need somebody who's still pretty exciting to watch. Donald Sutherland. Donald freaking Sutherland. Let's put him on the poster. Look at that. He was made for that. Look at this cast already. My God, this movie looks amazing. Woo! My God, I can't wait to see this. Okay, Donald Sutherland. That is honestly, a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. He's a great actor. He's got a solid following. And just like Clooney, he's going to, assure audiences that this is a legit motion picture. Sutherland for the win. Let's move on over to DJ Khaled's side and cast Grey. Now, we should add another lady to the mix. And I'm thinking this is somebody who has, been in a ton of movies, has a following, but maybe hasn't worked in a while, or maybe she's semi-retired. Maybe somebody who we haven't seen in a big budget movie, in a while. Or maybe she's done a couple here and there, but, she's either been out of the game or something like that. Somebody that we can kind of bring back in and say, oh my God, I remember her. I loved her. What has she been up to? I'd love to see her in more movies. I'm talking about Nev Campbell. I love Nev Campbell. I've always been a big fan of her stuff. I'm a big fan of the Scream franchise, and she's so great. She did do a recent big blockbuster movie. She was in Skyscraper with The Rock. I know we're not supposed to call him The Rock, but everybody calls him The Rock. So anyway, Nev Campbell. I love Nev Campbell. I think she would be amazing in this, and just would add a really kind of fun element to the proceedings. And then, put a Canadian in the mix. We don't have any Canadians in the cast just yet. So pop her on the poster. There you go, Nev Campbell. I love it. Incidentally, I'm very excited for Scream 5. So I hope you'll stay tuned to this channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you do, you'll see me tomorrow. Master Cast comes at you daily with daily movie love. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this as well. I'm going to be covering Scream 5 as soon as a lot of information starts dropping. I'm going to be bringing you all that information as well. Let's continue. Nev Campbell, I'm excited. This movie looks amazing. If they stopped right now, this would be probably my favorite movie of the year. Unless the writing was really bad and they hire the guys that did Prometheus, then oof. Let's stay on this side with Nev Campbell and cast somebody who is going to give us some action. Now, my first instinct is to go with somebody like Jean-Claude Van Damme, but unfortunately, as much as I love him, I think he's too direct-to-video now. He's made too many direct-to-video movies. He actually hasn't had theatrical movies since, Expendables 3? Oh, wait, it was part 2? Dang! So Jean-Claude, unfortunately, is not going to make the cut. I don't think a studio would swing for Van Damme. However, they will swing for my number one pick. Are you ready for this? This guy is going to kick your face off because he's so awesome. Donnie freaking Yen. Donnie Yen, yes! Donnie Yen is a badass. He was in Rogue One. He barely got to do anything in that movie. He really didn't get to show off his skills. This is the movie. Oh my God, this is the American movie that he's going to bang the walls with his skills. I mean, that doesn't really make any sense, but you know what I mean. Donnie Yen would be amazing in this movie, and he would provide at least one, possibly two fantastic fight sequences in this movie. And also, you know, he can also choreograph some of the other fights, so he would add his expertise to the mix. Let's put him on the poster. Donnie Yen. Oh my God, Donnie Yen looks amazing in this movie. Looks so good. So good. Okay, let's head on over to the other side here. So this little brown, gold, kind of sienna little guy here in the corner is still going to be an important character. Just because they're small in the poster doesn't mean they're not going to play an important part. I think if a studio wants to make a foolproof movie, they want to knock it out of the park with a full A+ cast. So my suggestion is another female and somebody strong and unique and somebody that's maybe could still be considered an up-and-comer, even though she's done some massive roles, and is gorgeous, is a solid actress, Gal Gadot, and I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name, Gal Gadot, not Gal Gadot. I think everyone just called her Gal Gadot because that was like a French thing. We'll call her Gal, because we're on first-name basis now, we're making a movie together. Gal is Sienna, Brown, whatever that character is. That would be great. I'm very excited for this movie. Gosh, I wish this was a real movie. But it's not. Damn it. Okay, last but certainly not least, I think I called Clooney pink. He's actually purple. It took me a minute to really get to understand that, because we still have pink to cast right there at the bottom there, next to Donnie. Who could we get? I think I'm going to throw another female into the bunch, and then we even it out. Now we got 5 female actors and 5 male actors. Hollywood loves that because it's inclusive, all that good stuff. That's going to make the producers happy. That's going to make the money people happy. It's going to make the audience happy. But who? I think I'm going to go with everyone's favorite blonde, at least my favorite blonde. Well, my favorite blonde is my wife. My second favorite blonde, Charlize Theron. How about that? She's got a following. She's gorgeous. She's a solid actress. I mean, two-time, 3-time nominated actress. And I think she won for Monster. Fantastic. She's so good. So good. Yes. Let's put her in the Among Us movie. Look at that. Throw her on the poster. Look at this. Look at this cast. Look, let's be honest. We're all creaming in our jeans for this movie. So Hollywood, if you're watching, this is the dream Among Us cast. I cannot wait for when that movie happens. If none of these people are cast, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset. Well, not that much. A little upset. Not too bad. Pal, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you agree with my casting? Do you think DJ Khaled maybe isn't the right choice? Lady Gaga? How about Lady Gaga? Maybe. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions on what you think the dream cast for you would be for the Among Us movie, which is an eventuality, my friend. It is an eventuality. But for right now, I think we're good. I'm happy with this cast. I'm happy with this movie. In my mind, it happened. It's pretty badass. It made $4 billion. It beat Avatar and Endgame out of the water. It's a really nice place in my mind. I really love it. Okay, pal, that's it. I hope you enjoyed casting the Among Us movie with me. I certainly had a great time casting it with you. Like I said, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. And I do hope we get to chat with each other again. I'll be here tomorrow. I hope you will be as well. Remember, you're for the neighborhood master. Chaos loves you just the way you are. And he remains to be continued.